Mr. President, Ms. Obama, thank you for coming. It was just a few years ago that we created and started the Star of Texas Awards. It was to honor our first responders, those that were injured or killed in the line of duty. Every year we have the families of those that we've lost, some of those injured first responders that come to the Capitol. I met with those families and heard their stories. Without exception, the stories of those brave men and women, they're touching. They demonstrate an extraordinary amount of dedication, community pride to a person. Our first responders know they're placing themselves in danger, whether they're braving the flames of a fire, whether they're transporting an injured via a helicopter or racing to the scene of an accident. First responders know better than anyone that there's no such thing as a routine emergency. The firefighters and the medical technicians who died last week in West certainly knew that, but it didn't slow them down as they raced towards that burning factory. Their stories are an inspiration, but they're also heartbreaking. They're the brothers who did everything together, including fighting fires. They're the EMS technicians who left a training seminar that they were in, and they wasted no time in driving toward the burning plume of that smoke. There's the Dallas fire captain who was off duty, but who responded anyway because his community was threatened. There were more. And each of the men who lost their lives, they had stories. They had stories that we're seeing on the videos here this evening. They each had friends and family and hopes and dreams. But the true common thread that bound them together was their love of community, sense of pride in who they were, what they did. And again, these are volunteers, ordinary individuals blessed with extraordinary courage and a determination to do what they could to save lives and property. They're the ones who proudly said, "Not on my watch," in the moments immediately following that explosion. Many of the remaining volunteer firemen did what they always do. They headed to the flames as well. They knew full well that another explosion was a possibility. But if there was a chance of saving their fellow volunteers or preventing another blast, they were going to take it. It's also proper to acknowledge and commend all of the people of West. They've seen their hometown so profoundly impacted, seen so many injured. And there are no words that myself or the President or anyone else can say that will ease the pain this community has suffered. No way to put a sense of normalcy to it. But just know that the spirit that drove those men that we love, they live on. That spirit lives on in their fellow volunteers and the families and the friends that they left behind. Let their deeds serve as an inspiration for all of us to live lives of meaning and commit to serving our neighbors and communities. We will never forget what happened here, nor forget the sacrifices of those who first responded. God bless you. And through you, may God continue to bless the great state of Texas. Thank you.